Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today I'm gonna be playing in a new arena against a new competitor with a quote-unquote new team. So I am playing against WD, so this is how you know this is gonna be a pretty fun match already. And not only that, I go second, meaning I can't use my block of light. This is already just going absolutely awesome. I can tell you that much, but I think we'll be fine here. I think we'll be fine. You just have to be a bit smart as to how we actually play this. So first things first, I'm actually going to drop a guard dog here on the antiquarian, because this team that I'm playing right now is a very, very defensive stress team that tries to just keep its characters alive with the Tears of the Lost. So it's called the Veteran's TORTOISE, because I played against a veteran player that had this, and they did really well with it. So I'm trying to recreate that today. So I'm already getting stunned here, and this really is the WD experience. Things aren't going particularly great for me. I could drop Rejuvenating Vapors, or I could just go aggressive immediately with the Fast Shrink, but I think the play here is just to drop the Rejuvenation and regen both these characters. Now it's really unfortunate that I did not get a chance to actually drop the Block of Light here, because this means that their characters like the Crusader and the Abomination are still going to do a lot of damage, and it means that I can't really go for a guard and give myself lots of pros. It's just not going to work that well. The miss on the finish him, the greed from kiokyt to go for that finish him right there. And yeah, in terms of the background, this is another guess the background video, I suppose, and this one I actually played only a little bit of this game. I think it's more than one game, I'm not entirely sure, but it's definitely one of the games in existence. Kind of an old one, and I think the background actually looks pretty cool. It was Father Nicholas that made it for me. The platform looks actually really nice for all the characters, and of course I get crit by the sniper shot, because why wouldn't I, right? Why wouldn't I be crit by the sniper shot? This is a really fun spot to be in, isn't it? Yeah. So here's the thing, I'm actually gonna go for the heal here. As weird as it looks, I feel like I need that HP, and also can't go to position 2, because if I go to position 2 I get hit with a stunning blow. And if I do this, I can now guard my Crusader and just make sure that he stays alive. All I have to do here is keep all my characters alive, just make sure no one dies. This is the Veteran's TORTOISE. This is a team that has all the tools to stay alive. It has Men-at-Arms with Rancid Cure Roll and the guard, it has the Crusader with defensive setup trinkets, it has the Unmaster with the double dodge, and it has the Antiquarian with Tears of the Lost, as well as the Black Diamond Mirror. If you die, you have made a misplay, or you know, you're just playing against WD, and things like that happen, I guess. Yeah, really not too much I can do about it apart from just accepting it, I suppose. But crit into crit, you know, going first, crit. Oh my goodness, I'm absolutely adoring it. Of course, he got the stun as well with the Crusader. I mean, I guess it was a 70, so I can't really complain all that much. But I'm just going to drop another Rejuvenation here. Maybe not the move to do that. Maybe not the move, but I'm still gonna do it, because I want that regen to kind of just stack up immensely, make sure that my team stays alive, because if I can survive the onslaught, at least for a few rounds, I'll be okay here. This is not a team where you try to do stress and you just lose one character, and then after you lose a character, it's like, oh, but I did well so far, so everything's perfectly fine. This isn't what you usually try to do with this team. So my opponent gets to go first here, which is a bit unfortunate, but I will not be stunned. There's a reasonably good chance they don't do 6 damage here, because I won't be stunned, and that means that to finish him now usually would do 7 to 14, but against the 35 prot it might not do enough. So let's see, it goes for the finish him, and of course it does just enough to bring me down to 0. Oh, I heckin' love the Butcher Circus. Just really, it is my favorite game. It really is, isn't it? Well, I have a decent amount of dodge here. I don't think I'm gonna get focused down. And 2 misses! 2 misses! My doggy! What is this? I have 93 accuracy. This team should have 0 dodge. And I'm only hitting half their characters with my Hanzeri. It's an absolute joke, is what it is. You might be wondering, Shep, why didn't you guard there? If I guard with my Men-at-Arms, I get stunned. If I don't guard with my Men-at-Arms, I'm fine. Okay, thank goodness that happens, and yeah, now I guard, so this is just very quick thinking on my end, just making sure that we don't do a silly mistake of guarding, going back to 70 prot, and you know, just that would be quite silly. That would be quite silly. My opponent can go for the stun again, but then I'll be able to click and regen, but then they'll be able to shoot me, and then I'll have to change the guard again. It's just a lot of things happening. But if I get just a little bit of RNG on my side, god damn it. I'm already getting quite pissed off, as you might be able to tell. If I get just a little bit of RNG on my side, things will be fine here for your favorite Shepherd doggy. So I'm actually taking a lot of stress too, but I'm just going to do this, give myself 12 HP, and now there's a seriously decent chance that Yarbles doesn't do 12 damage. It's not too likely because she has a piercing quarrel, but you know, there's a chance she doesn't do 12 damage, and of course she gets probably a max roll on it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All we have to do now is change the guard onto this Crusader and everything will be perfectly okay. Yeah, that's all we have to do here. It's just that this should be going a hell of a lot better than desync. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe I go first this time, right? The tactical desync. Maybe my internet ran out. I have no idea, but let's go for match number 2. Alright, looks like it was just a desync, not my internet. I don't know, the Butcher Circus just tells that sometimes. One thing I should point out is the way kiokyt is playing this team. Like, he's playing it reasonably well, but one thing I don't understand is why the hell is this Abomination in position 2? It doesn't make any sense. Why is he in position 2? Because if you go against WD, he's just gonna push, you're just gonna get pushed and you're gonna have a really terrible time. But look at that. The glorious standard being a glorious trinket, giving me 30% move resistance, meaning that now I can drop the Bulwark of Light and just be much safer because I have an extra 20 prot on everyone. Pretty much making these characters kind of tickle, not really tickle, but they're going to be doing significantly less damage, and maybe I survive the Arbalest sniper shot. Just maybe, probably not, but there's a very slight chance that it happens. One thing I might be going for here is, if they do that, there's a few things I can do. There's a few things I can do for sure, but I think, yeah. They could have missed that, by the way. Seriously decent chance they missed that, but instead they get a crit on it. Oh, don't ask, don't ask. Yeah, I could guard here and still get shot. I could guard that and potentially. Yeah, there's a couple of good things, but I have to move back anyway. So let's just do this. There's really no point to thinking it over too much. What I'm gonna do here is just potentially spam Bellows, and if they try to hit my man arms too hard, I'll just do something else. So they're gonna go for the stunning blow. Oh, the whiff! It feels so good. It feels amazing to see that whiff right there, and that's just gonna be a free Bellow for me. That's just awesome. That's actually awesome. That's Debuffs going to their side. That whiff, you know, it's an 80% chance because my opponent went first. So going first is usually a boon, but sometimes can be really bad. Do I dodge the flare? I actually dodge the flare. You are kidding me right now. You have got to be kidding me. That is awesome. That is just straight up awesome. I could go for the Houndsary here. I could go for the guard. It's decisions, right? But I'm gonna go for the Houndsary. The only reason I wouldn't go for the Houndsary immediately is because the Abomination might transform and go for manacles on my doggy, but it's still a very risky move because it's not a guaranteed chance to hit. You have better things to do, and it's just overall not a great move in my opinion. But yeah, they don't go for it, and now I will drop the guard. I could drop, honestly, I could drop the Bellow first. Do I have time? Bellow, Mark, regen. No, but then I have to guard again. But if they mark, I'll be fine. Okay, yeah, let's spell here, let's spell. I have time to do this. Yeah, if they use their bounty hunter turn, I'll be fine, because then I won't have to guard this round. This round just yet. I won't have to guard the anti-Grand yet, so I can actually just do this safely. Yeah, and just apply Bell debuff here, make sure my opponent has a tiny touch less damage. That's what we want, right? That's what we've always wanted. So, the Arbalest, what is she doing? Yeah, of course this match is going much better, just one stun not going through, and the Abomination not getting one push, and I guess the Arbalest just having to flare. Oh my god. Of course that happens. Why wouldn't it happen is my question. Why wouldn't it happen is my freaking question. Just click it. It goes for the, what was it? Less than a 60 hit chance, a 58% stun. Yeah, 58% to hit to stun, and then gets it, of course. Goes for the 58 instead of the 70. Don't question it, don't question it. Just WD mindset, WD gameplay, WD people, WD players, WD meta, WD game. Such is the way of the world domination team. Yeah, sometimes I imagine that newbies might not know what WD actually means. It's kind of odd to think of, but that might actually be a possibility. I should be fine here. Honestly, I should be fine. I still have rejuvenating vapors. She might whiff. She might not do enough damage if, you know, she doesn't get a crit miraculously. And I still have a heal from my Crusaders, so overall I should be okay here into this doggy. Well, of course, first line of defense, the dodge didn't work. Second line of defense, the HP didn't work. Third line of defense, the heal. This one does work, and at least he's not at the store for at least a little bit. He can be guarded, but if I do try guarding him, he might get slammed, or the guard might just be broken, so... not all is well in Shepherd Doggy Land. One thing I might be thinking of is if they go for the sniper shot, I might move back with the Houndmaster on my regen turn rather than going for the Houndslayer, because that would make me considerably safer being in position 3 rather than in position 2. It would be a tiny touch safer. It looks like they're going to be going for it. Do they go for it is the question. I could also just keep my Crusader turn, make sure that I can regen, you know. I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that. That really accomplishes nothing for my opponent here. I have no idea why they went for that. Yeah, that's honestly a really bad move. That does nothing for them. Literally nothing. I don't think that was the move. I just get another free bellow here. Well, I'll take it, I guess. I will take it. I'll just take another free bellow, kind of reduce my opponent's damage a little bit again. I am in doubt, so I will bellow it out, right? That's kind of the idea. I'm just keeping the pressure here. I have the regen, I have the heal, I have the take cover. I can just go ahead and drop a free bellow, reduce my opponent's damage, and keep all my reactive turns up. This is a really cool matchup. This is my favorite matchup, playing strength versus damage like this. Of course, some very nasty things can occur, but I think it's a very fair matchup. It can really go either way, and it really depends on the plays that you're doing, because if you misplay like once, it's pretty much GG for either side, meaning that it's a very skill-dependent game, which I, of course, appreciate. So I'm just going to click here, you know, stun for pass, but I do have regen, so overall it's a positive trade for me. And yeah, kind of positive. It's just that my healer is now gone, which is a bit unfortunate. So they're gonna go for the come hither here, and yeah, I'm just gonna be out of position. I could. I'll have how much prot? 35 prot. Yeah, I should be fine here. I'll have 35 prot, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to guard the Antiquarian now. They're just going to stun the Man-at-Arms here. There's no world where they go for this. They have to be crazy to go for the stun there on the doggy. I'm still going to move back here with the Shadow Fade most likely. I mean, maybe not, but okay, there we go. There's a stun of the Man-at-Arms. There's a stun we've been waiting for. And right now there's a few things I can do. I think I want to keep the regen up though. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, so I might just go ahead and take cover here. I could, no, not take cover, I could just move back and bait my opponent into doing some silly stuff. I could also just Festering, you know, that is also an idea. Just start dropping those Festering Vapors. But then I might run out of regen, you know, it's just not too inviting, not too appealing for me. Let's just move back here. I think this should be okay. This character should be pretty much impervious to stunning blows, so I'm really hoping that there's no stunning blows coming. That would be really unfortunate, actually, because then I wouldn't be guarded anymore. And things will get a little bit messy, but it should overall be okay here. They're gonna go for the sniper shot. Who did they go on? No, they're gonna go for the flare here. That's gonna get rid of 2 battle debuffs and the days. So that's definitely a big boost for my opponent. I could just click here. I could also just go for the regen. Both are ideas. Both are reasonable. I think just dropping the regen right now might be a better move. I still have stun resistance here, so I have that going for me. Yeah, just drop another regen, honestly, just drop another regen. One thing that has gone down here that I should mention is because of the Tears of the Lost, I have way more restoration duration, so trying to counter it with caltrips doesn't really work whatsoever. It's just that it already counters caltrips naturally, but having the regen last for so long just means that you just drop it once or twice, and it's like the caltrips never even existed. Okay, well... Okay, that's really unfortunate. 62 dodge. Okay, that is really bad actually. That makes my life a living hell here. Oh, I love it. I just absolutely love it. Right through the 62 dodge and the 40 stun resistance. 62 dodge, by the way. Has 116 accuracy. I can't, man. I can't. Maybe I should have dropped the guard instead of a Harry like 2 rounds ago. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, to be me. And now they can't just go for the come hither. They don't? What? Oh, this is horrid to see. This is not what my opponent should be doing. Like, whatsoever. This is not what he should be doing. Yeah. This is absolutely not the move. I actually have a bit of an idea here to go for the heal rather than to go for my action. Because I'm going to heal either way, so yeah, let's actually do this. I'm actually going to do this because if I just click immediately, they might go for the stunning blow. I go right back down to 0, and also get stunned. But now I mean I can't get stunned. I can't get stunned while I'm stunned. I mean you can get stunned while you're stunned, but it doesn't make a difference. So who cares? They just end up going for the zealous, and thankfully they whiff because it's a 90 accuracy ability against my 62 dodge character. So there's that. And now there's definitely a few things they could go for. I still have a healer here. This Crusader is just putting in absolute work. Having been able to drop that Blurg of Light earlier and now just doing what he's doing is just awesome. Oh, 13 damage! Oh, that's just lovely. You know, it could have been a whiff. Keep this in mind, it could have been a whiff. I could actually be going for the bolster here to give myself a little bit of dodge. I could be doing that. I could be doing that. That is actually an idea. But I think just doing bellows and doing stress might be a bit better here, right? Oh, nice regen. Yeah, I'll just go for another bellow. I could drop a bolster to give myself 10 dodge, but I honestly think bellows are better because it's my win condition, it's doing stress. 10 dodge, I don't know. It could be the move, couldn't it? It could be the move, but yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. We're gonna go for the come hither, so that will... It still doesn't drop me down to 0. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's actually hilarious. Okay, here's what I can go for now. It looks a bit odd, but watch. Just watch. I'm gonna go for the guards, and they can't really do too much about it, because they can transform and slam me, but I still regen, and then I'm in position 4, which is the safest spot to be in anyway. And even if it isn't too safe, I can always just, you know, just drop the heals and drop another take cover, like last case scenario. It's just been really difficult for my opponents to try and get a kill here, borderline impossible, and time is running out for them. Of course, it's running out very slowly, because, you know, this team hasn't really been doing a lot of DOT. But they're gonna go for the manacles now. Yeah, so the Butcher Circus is a game, by the way. The Butcher Circus is a game. It's just... 62 dodge, again, goes for it, again, gets the 80% stun on top. It's so upsetting. It's upsetting is what it is. But okay, let's relax here for a second. We can still do this. We can still do this. I think that the move now is just gonna be to go for the... It sucks to do it, but I'm just gonna go for the take cover. The reason it sucks is because my Crusader now just passes. And, you know, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, he pretty much just passes here. Yeah, it would be really nice if I could, like, layer 2 stuns away, but, oh, actually, stun resistance there. I could be going for Inspiring Cry. I could be going for Inspiring Cry. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. That's hilarious. That might actually be the move here. Inspiring Cry might be the play. Yeah, it's actually unbelievable, but it might generally be the play. Also going for a heal wouldn't be bad, but... I dropped the Inspiring Cry against the WD to make sure I keep my stress low. It's just that I don't want to move forward, you know, I don't want to move forward. If I move forward, I just get stunned by the enemy Crusader, and I don't have my direct healer anymore. It's just not a good move. I just rather stay where I am and just hope that my 62 dodge finally works. Okay, so they're finally going to get rid of my Crusader turn. Yeah, at last his turn is gone, and I just drop another battle here. Yeah, it should be okay. There's a bit of a problem, which is the fact that they can't go for the sniper shot, even though I have Even though I have 62 dodge, they can just go for the sniper shot here on the Houndmaster, but they don't. You know what would be so nice? If Flare cleared my stuns. Can you imagine that? Flare clearing my stuns? Oh man, that would be a hell of a balance to the eliminating Flare. Because you use it on stun teams, right? So you just give yourself, you know, you don't stun me, I stun you. But with this, no one stuns. If that were to be the case, that'd actually be really neat. But of course, that's never gonna happen. So right now, I just go for the click here. Really, nothing else for me to do. This almost feels like a team where I'm just waiting all the 30 seconds because I'm commentating. And I must say, I actually really quite like this this background. I do think it is pretty cool. So now I have a bit of a choice here. Do I want to move back or do I want to use my final take cover? I think just moving back should be fine because I'll have my healer turn up. I'll have my what do you call it? I'll have my guard turn up, things should be okay. I am going to lose the dodge buff though, I'm never gonna go up to 82. I'm gonna go for another stunning blow, did they get it? 7 damage! I have 30 prot and you do 7 damage. How is that fair? How is that fair and balanced, I ask of you? You're gonna go for yet another come hitter, well that's a lot of come hitters I must say. But once again, same idea, I just click and I go for the guard dog. They can shoot me but I have regen, they can slam me but I have regen, and then I'll be in position 4, so regardless of what you do, I am in a safe spot. I think they're keeping the caltrips for when I'm at this store and guarded. I think that's what they're trying to do here, but yeah, it should be fine, as long as they don't get another stun on my Houndmaster with another manacles. Because look at this, 116 accuracy versus 62 dodge. What's the hit chance on that? It's a 54 hit chance and an 80% is stun. That's less than a coin flip of getting it. Can you imagine just having so many moves and going for less than a coin flip? Yeah, and you get punished for it this time. Finally my opponent gets punished for it. And I can do something else here. I guess I just click with the man-at-arms. Yeah, let's just click with the man-at-arms, that's perfectly okay. Yeah, go for another stunning blow. Yeah, go for another stunning blow. Yeah, do it! Yeah, get screwed, man, get wrecked, man. There we go, that's what I like to see. Alright, good. This is what should be happening, this is what should have been happening the entire time. And here's what I do now, I just move back twice. And they shoot me, but I just heal with my Crusader because that's the best thing he's doing right now. It just doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Oh no, crit 44, whatever shall I do? And I just click and heal and everything's okay. So no worries, we are Gucci, and their stress is very slowly stacking up. One problem is that I've completely ran out of regen because of all the move backs, right? All the move backs have made me run out of regen here, but they have a caltrips for the death blow, so I can't risk it, unfortunately. Which is a huge unfortunately, because I wish I could just drop another guard here and give myself 82 dodge, because they're gonna go for the stun now. Like, I just know it, I'm seeing it. They're gonna go for the manacles on my doggy, and they're going to get the stun. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. That's what they have to do here. They go for the manacles, and after that they go for the pull, they go for the stun, or they try to go for the stun, but I just have to try and stop them. Please don't get the stun, please don't get the stun. No! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, this is when things go south, I think. This is when things actually go south. I could go for a guard here, but if I go for a guard, they just stun me. That's the problem. Oh, this sucks. I still have the healer, but they have a lot of attacking turns. I only have one healing turn. Yeah. Okay, I could go for... yeah, I'll just click for now. There really isn't too much I can do. It's unfortunate, but there really isn't too much I can do here. They're gonna go for the come hither. Yeah, 1 damage. They get the pull guaranteed, and now I'm just going to get stunned. I mean, it's a 70 to hit. Let's be honest, it's a 70 to hit. If they do hit it, they're a little bit lucky as well. I could go for a guard here. Wait, should I go for a guard? Let's think for a second. If I go for a guard, I get stunned. And I get stunned, but then everything will be fine, right? If I do this, I get stunned. I still have a guard. No, I'm marked. No, I should be good here. I should be good. Let's just go for the bellow. I should be good because I still have regen, I still have a guard, and I still have a heal. So overall, I should be okay here. Let's go for the bellow, get the affliction, and this is if they hit the 70. This is if they hit the 70, which, you know, they could not hit it, right? They could not. They could not hit it, right? Clueless. And yeah, I'm just going to drop the rally to the flame, and she's going to be perfectly okay. 7 HP, probably not going to be enough to save myself from anything here. Maybe it will be enough, maybe it will be enough, especially with Paranoid. That's minus 45% damage they have going there. I still have 20 prot, let's be honest. I still have 20 prot here, that's actually very bad. They go for the Zealous, so they hit. Haha, they do not. They do not hit, meaning that now I can drop the guard, which I very much will. The reason I dropped the guard here is because I'm gonna lose the dodge again. I can never get up to the 82. I need my 82 dodge. This is uncanny. I might have just misplayed not having dropped a bolster earlier. Let's be honest. Maybe it would have been the move to drop a bolster like way earlier. But yeah, we'll see. They go for their final transformation and they go for the slam on my antiquarian. So she drops to 0 now. Yeah, this is a turn to... Oh, idea. I could heal. No, we just click with the region, right? Yeah, we just click with the region. This is fine, this is fine. They're probably going to shoot first, because the come hither doesn't do enough damage. So yeah, this is fine. This is just me trying to desperately to save the scent to this little antiquarian, but soon we will have been fine here. And of course afflictions are coming in as well, which could be a game changer. They could very well be a game changer. So now I just go for the heal. And that also gets rid of the guard break debuff, so I could just go for a guard now if I want to. It looks like it won't get rid of it, but as you can see, I can't hover over it, and it's gonna get rid of it in 2 seconds. Oh, come on, don't tell me that's another desync. Aw, you gotta be kidding me, man. Kiokyt, what are you doing with your internet, man? What do you have on your background? What silly little shenanigans do you have on your background? Is this another desync? Well, if it is a desync, here's what I think would have happened. She gets pulled, I don't care. I go for a bellow, afflictions come in, this match is won. I have all the afflictions coming in, she's fine, I'll be able to drop another guard most likely, I still have the heals, I still have reach, and very unlikely that she'll be held down. I still have 30 dodge, overall I'll be okay. She even has a virtue chance if she does get to 100 stress. Overall, she has one final take cover too, because I haven't even used all of them, I've only used 2, so I think I have a very significant chance of winning this match, but it just is unfortunate that my opponent has a bad connection to me. Maybe it's not their fault, I don't know, but the Veterans TORTOISE team is approved. Unless you get extremely unlucky, you can beat stuff like WD, which is actually really freaking cool. Of course, you also have Inspiring Cry for the other stuff, but anyway, that'll be all for today. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. I'll see you again another time. Cheers!